Okay, hello everyone, this is Spook, and trying something new today. Sitting down and recording, well, it'll be some daily content. This is another game I've never played, and that's pretty much a recurring theme on this, this low-effort joke I call a channel. And speaking of low effort, literally the only thing I know about this particular RPG is that it is very heavy with voiceover, so that'll probably be me. That will probably be cutting me off a bit, and I'll be able to blow a lot of time not doing anything. We'll see anyway. It just appeals to my low-effort, lazy bastard way of doing things. So that being said, let's give this a shot. Okay. No, I'm not even going to worry about options. Start it normal. Should be fine.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
Oh. Okay, this is a little trippy. Okay, none of my buttons do anything yet. Alright, so, right off the bat.
Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why.
Maybe he should?
Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion.
Okay.
He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity.
Okay, I'm really liking the visual style here. The everything just kind of appearing as you get near it gives it this weird, kind of hallucinatory quality.
That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground. Kid pops him good. Fella got a piece of him, though.
Okay, what's way down here? Oops. Gotta say, the music isn't half bad either. Okay, let's see where this goes.
An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do. Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber.
Okay, so... Oh, that's the other button. Okay, so I guess my ammo overall is infinite, but I'm still working with clips. Okay.
Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting. Sometimes you just need a drink. A school of squirts tunnels up around him. Must have fled here from the mines.
So this is kind of giving me a Legend of Zelda feel in terms of the combat. Crystal Barrette.
Kid finds a memento from a girl he knew. Always used the fancier. It's a wonder the old saloon's still standing. Used to have the nicest view. He sets foot inside one of Zealandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did. Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
Ah.
The security takes him for a petty thief.
Oops. Okay, so aiming this is a little tricky.
Special delivery. Gas fellas. Windbags start turning up for last call.
Well, I'm handling this combat better than
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork.
God of War. Oh, jeez, man.
A big old fella pops out in front of the kid.
Oh, that's...
Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop.
Okay, so those tonics I picked up, are they in my inventory somewhere? Or... because they didn't seem to go to my belt slot, for lack of a better term.
He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke. Kid spies a good perch for some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back. Wasn't long before the kid could loose an arrow, strong and true.
I'm just waiting till I screw up and this narrator starts talking about what an asshole I am.
The kid pockets a memento from a breaker, once the fastest man in the land. Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid. Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome.
Oh,
He's a mighty fast learner.
that's literally all I've been doing in Diablo recently, is just sitting here doing whirlwind attacks.
Bad time to run out of black tonic.
Oh, whoops. Okay, so good to know I can fall off the edges. And this place is seriously not up to OSHA specs.
He finds the distillery, right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town.
Alright, well,
One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
oh. Boy, that just sounds disgusting. Okay, well. Oh.
arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
Okay, so I can... Alright, I'm fine with my weapons as they are.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a
Oh,
couple
dang
of
it.
gourd bins.
I gotta stop doing that.
Ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now.
Okay, so, no. Another convenient arrow. This is really,
Kid takes a chunk of alloy. Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air.
Oh, jeez.
Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did.
Hey, don't judge me. It's an RPG. So you're basically a kleptomaniac and murderer, Bo. I see an item on the ground, I'm just gonna pick it up. I'm gonna go into strange people's houses and break everything they own. Okay, seriously?
Robs a scumbag of his last meal.
Ouch. Oh. Okay, that's a nasty trick.
Kid puts him out of his misery.
Okay, well.
He finds the core to the wharf district.
What now?
He steals the city's heart. Might as well. Kid has a feeling he better get a move on. The place is starting to fall.
full on health. Leave that be. Is there a run button here?
See, that core Kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat. Kid just keeps running.
So the danger of the city falling apart on me presently seems not like an actual big deal. And because of the amount of voiceover stuff, you know, it's very clear I'm in a scripted world. I don't feel I've really gone off the rails.
Whisks him where it needs to go.
Okay, well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's an introduction, so I can't really base everything on that.
Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races.
Okay, what do we got now?
Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me. We talk for a spell. There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest, enough to point the way to the cores.
Okay.
All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there, then watch. I try to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, all right, except no one else showed up.
Okay, well, let's see what this does.
And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again, growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
So this is basically our hub world. Like, Nexus, or Fire Lake Shrine. I'm assuming that's where it wants me to go. I'm choosing to ignore that.
The Bastion ain't gonna build itself. Well, not entirely.
Yeah, foundation it is. I really don't see anywhere else to go. So let's go check that out. I also kind of want to just hang out and enjoy the music.
Kid ponders what to build.
Oh, okay.
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to. Ain't much Kid can't handle with hammer and bow in hand. Ain't always much to say.
Oh, that hasn't stopped you so far, buddy. Okay, so where am I going now?
Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him.
No, I guess it's the Skyway.
Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
I see. Okay, I guess we're going here. I like that alcoholism is a core mechanic. Go to the distillery, have a few drinks, and then go out and do things. And you get passive bonuses because reasons.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong.
Wouldn't it be the intersection of bad and wrong? Isn't it? Well, no, wait. Of works. I can see it as a Venn diagram.
Core down one of these twisted streets. But which one? He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time. Kid ain't ever seen an elephant squirt before. Keeps telling himself he better watch his step.
Wow, you are just... Oh, son of a bitch. You're just putting me out of job, aren't you, Mr. Narrator?
Scumbag can digest just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing.
Yeah.
Light enough to throw.
Yeah, fine.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed. No sign of the core here.
It sounds
At least
really
the kid got
dirty.
something for his trouble.
Squirt lord.
Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful in a pinch. Them squirts just don't know when to quit.
Okay, the way it handles
Up
targeting
north
at
is where
range
the gas
is
fella foreman used to
not
live,
too bad.
tending to his flock.
Okay, so can I refill? Am I still able to do that? Oh, okay, well, this section seems trivialized.
And there it is, but it's locked down tight in an alloy cage. A blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd.
Oh, jeez, do I get to do things, or...? Okay, that kind of sucked.
And now there's a new marshal in town.
Oh,
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall. Might as well check the other side streets before leaving this hole.
so I kind of rubber banded like that guy like this was a game of Dark Souls. Not that I would ever use cheesy tactics in that game, but, you know. What's that?
He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. Somehow that old forge is still standing. Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments of his.
Oh, I see. Well,
Kid's
yeah, let's go
lifelong
for
friend is
consistency.
looking fit to keep on fighting. With a good length of meat-gut, that bow's like new again.
Okay, so that might be useful. Oh, so this is about as effective as the hammer for breaking things, maybe a little more so. Okay.
Odd place to find the likes of Percy the Snitch. Never much cared for that big wide grin of his.
Sure. Alright, can I... This is a little difficult to tell... Oh! A little difficult to tell where I should be going. Oh! Well, I guess that ain't happening.
The rest of the path is gone for good.
Okay.
And his city crest won't bring it back.
Okay, point taken. I guess I'll move along. Oh, there's someone who's looking for a fight.
He heads for the biggest dump in town. Scumbag Alley. Some scumbag still feeding off the city's own trash.
So when they say scumbag alley, they're being very literal. So are those just there and I can't get them? Alright, well, as long as I'm here.
And there he is. The oldest scumbag of them all. Gershel.
Dick Cheney? Oh, guess not.
The calamity ain't done much for Gershel's sunny disposition.
Oh! Listen to me, you little shit.
They always said old Gershel wouldn't go without a fight. Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started.
Okay, well, I guess there's not much to see here. Sure is pretty. Oh, I can probably go use that to, yeah. Let's go. Let's upgrade my knife as long as I'm here. I mean, I suppose I can probably build a forge when I get back. That does seem to be how it works. Oh, I don't have enough arbitrary currency units. So, I guess I'll go back to the thingy. Oh, look, exactly as predicted. Okay, well, I think I've got the general gist of this.
He comes back,
Okay.
just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it. Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next. A lot of things need fixing up in this world, and we can start right here.
It's over here now. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with this machete. It's pretty great so far.
A bow and a machete, every bit as effective as the fancier stuff.
Okay, now, where next? I already did.
Picked up traces of other
I see.
cores while the kid was out.
Yeah. Alright. Melting pot and sundown path. Alright. Let's see what this is. Oh, good. I should probably be more caffeinated than I am.
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
This game really likes seeing squirt. Alright.
Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stab weeds. If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down.
Ouch. So I guess, stab weed is not bearing the lead at all, or is it? Oh!
Core stuck inside one of those fancy cages. Some of the stuff lying around is downright dangerous.
Neat. Oh, and I just ran myself out of... Oh well.
Ain't no easy way out of this mess.
Something nasty. Well. Whoa. I guess that's the only way to go then. Oh, look at that.
He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
Summon a bunch of monsters?
Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in. Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense. Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while.
As would be expected.
Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers. Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard it pop that mean old foreman. At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes, maybe 30. hard to tell. The squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up.
Nice.
It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from the motherland, tax-free. One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy. It's a troublesome scene, to be sure.
Okay.
A few moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7, give or take a few seconds.
Oh, smart ass.
Finally, the core's within reach. And done. He's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. Kept me on my toes a little. Of course, if I keep running my dumbass into those stab weeds, that can't possibly go well. Alright. Let's move forward. Whee!
I still remember the look on his face after that one.
I gotta say because of the isometric view, I keep expecting dodging to just be the right stick instead of the button. Oops.
The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started.
No other options? I guess we have a distillery. Yeah,
Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
Where whiskey? That seems risky. Let's try...
Party punch is so zesty, it'll let
Oh.
you carry on through the worst of times.
Man, I gotta stop doing that. Let's see. Oh, those are both really cheery.
The little Zolwood oil and that blade shines like a light.
Okay, no new weapons there. Spices.
Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Ceylondia. It was good living here for a while.
Okay, trip mines? You know, I think I'm gonna keep them around. And the machete's doing what it should. Yep.
The Repeater and machete, favorite choices of the Ura hunters we once fought.
Faster reload or...
Turns out those old bones still have some spark in them.
Okay, well... let's see what's next. This is even the right way? I think I'd be a little more knowledgeable by now. I mean, I'm a veteran of this game of 40 entire minutes. Here we go. Oh! That's not the square button. You know, for a post-apocalyptic world, I gotta say, the infrastructure's not too bad. Guess I'm going to the Sundown Path, because everything else is just a proving ground. Just probably, you know, nice place for experience to grind, I suppose. Oh. Okay.
Couples used to walk the Sundown Path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though. But then... somebody gets to the core before the kid.
Uh-oh. That doesn't
Floor
sound
starts
ideal.
giving way under the lightest step. A single panic squirt could bring the whole place down.
Oh! Jeez.
So could a reckless kid, for that matter. Fragments of the old world rain from the sky. Stray valuables are lying everywhere. Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more. Security is all fired up. See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Not so much for noise and tomfoolery. Quick and careful
Damn it.
is the only way to go.
Oh, that is going to be a recurring theme.
Path together.
It's like my only saving grace that falling doesn't actually seem to harm you.
One of them bridges whips the kid along. Air travel always was an iffy proposition.
Really? It seems fun to me. Oh.
The calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows.
Oh. Seriously, though.
Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again. But the question is, who else could have taken the core? Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing.
Okay.
mistake. Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back.
Oh, I took kind of a beating there. Alright, well, let's move along.
Know they used to ship live munitions down the path. Find time to find them. There's wires to toss those things plenty far away.
Oh, I see.
Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time
Jesus.
to time. They get real cranky when you wake up.
Okay, hand grenade seems alright. But I think I like the trip mines better. And zoop.
In all this toil, Kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the calamity?
Just the narrator, apparently. Why is he in my head? What is it when you hear voices in your head?
So he didn't
Honestly
find the
don't.
core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
I don't know, it does seem to have stopped me. You got anything to say?
Sometimes a single look says it all.
Well, guess it's back to the Skyway. There's got to be somewhere I can go. Oh, yeah, look at that. We've got Hanging Gardens. All these proving grounds. I mean, I'm sure I'll mess with them sometime. But, you know what? Yeah, let's check it out. It's hard to evaluate how much progress I've really made. I actually don't know how long this game is. It could be, well, all the scripting and stuff, it's probably going to be under 10 hours, isn't it?
The dead welcome him with open arms. The calamity took everybody after all. Kid sees it plain, frozen faces all around.
Well. So, how are we going to go about repopulating if it's
These
just
folks
me?
never saw the calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close. It was someone like him.
Oh, who's this mope?
Kid sees him there agape, in the flesh. It's a snag or two trying to get to him. He ain't about to stop, no matter what.
Come on.
He's got so many questions after all. Just ain't got time for answers. The
Yeah, I
Tender
really-
brothers didn't make it.
I really
They
do
never
kind of.
saw what it was like beyond the walls.
Do I get a moment here, buddy? Okay. Yeah, this narration makes me feel kind of redundant doing the Let's Play thing. I just let this
Nor
guy
did the
talk.
bird boy. Didn't make it.
Seriously? See, all these people who didn't make it are having virtually no
The
impact.
Jawsons. They didn't make it.
Virtually no impact on me because there's no before the calamity for me.
Grady Sr., Grady Jr. They didn't make it. But him, he survived.
Okay, wait a minute, what's that down there?
Kid finds proof enough that man ain't from around here. Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we?
Alright. Oh,
The
what's
core
this?
survives as well.
Oh, I see.
Kid does what he has to do. And then, what do you say to a man who's seen too much?
Hi! That's what I'm gonna go with.
Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this. We have to go. Please.
So I guess that's going to be the other thing I do a lot of. Kind of like Soul Blazer. Just finding people individually and bringing them back to town.
He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zolf. No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Celandia. He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other. For the first time.
Okay. And that's where I'm going to call it a day for now. I'm going to do this in half-hour stretches. And this is going to start going up daily. Pretty much on any day I'm not streaming, so that's going to be probably Sundays through Thursdays. So, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.